see our students trying to take up co-cultural activities. We've just finished our first event at football, so we are just taking on our second event as basketball, and we are having fun.
Begel Cindy. I'm in second year. I'm doing a bachelor's in science in computer engineering at Eastbury University.
I'm Robert Mukungu, a first year student at Eastbury University, doing my bachelor's of science in applied information technology.
I chose Eastbury University because it had a unique engineering program I was interested in, and it affiliates with the Manipal in Dubai, which gives me more opportunities to succeed.
All in all, I considered my money being worth it all because the lecturers and the good experience with the university is perfect for my education.
I'm expecting to make more friends, learn new culture, and become one of the most elite computer engineers in the country.
Eastbury University being a hands-on institute, I expect to be a standing block, a pillar to the contribution of the IT sector in Uganda. In case you're out there looking for the perfect university, a university that values culture, sports, co-curricular activities, lecturers on time, worth your money, Eastbury University is the place to be.
I encourage people out there to come join Eastbury University because it has a great facility and it has very friendly lecturers, and its location is also very friendly.
Let's take a tour around Eastbury University, a chartered university licensed and accredited by the Ugandan National Council for Higher Education. Eastbury is currently a home for over 2,000 students and 10,000 alumni from all corners of the world. Eastbury University highly prioritizes outcome-based learning experience through her state-of-the-art infrastructure facilities including multimedia labs, high-tech ICT labs, cybersecurity and forensics lab, engineering labs, science labs, and extensive library with both physical and digital publications. Eastbury University is endowed with a modern metropolitan campus in the heart of Kampala City, with free Wi-Fi connection, spacious student lounge and cafeteria, executive classrooms, and practical labs accommodating the best learning ambience. Enroll for niche programs in any of the following faculties, including Information and Communication Technology, Business and Commerce, Engineering, Public Health and Health Sciences, graduate or master's programs, and pre-university or higher education programs. All available on our campus learning as well as the hybrid blended learning platform. Contact us today via our website at www.eastburyuniversity.sc.ug or visit our campus at Lugogo Bypass, Kampala. Eastbury University, empowering lives.
Apollo, Kevin Bukasa, upon the names of graduates from Sikkim Manipal University. Anok John, Bella Okelo, Kongekako Devila, Brian Jemba, Andrew Martin, Okoya Chuma, Osman Aliu, Margaret James, Philly Lawrence, and Tumarveen Jackie.
His Excellency, the Indian High Commissioner of Uganda, the Chairman Board of Trustees, my friends, the chairperson and members of the University Council. Students, I request you join me, please, to give a big thanks to all our lecturers, administration and management. And also allow me to take this opportunity to thank the chairman, problem solver, and an innovator for his part university. Please. Dear Mr. Chairman, allow me to invite you to come over and give the mentor our support.
Outside there, you please make your way in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the 14th graduation ceremony of this university. And I would like to warmly welcome each and every other person. Please come indoor and make yourself very comfortable, because the environment is yet to get as electrical as you have dreamed of it. So let's get started. All the graduates, please make your ways indoor.
All right. Good morning to each and everyone present here. This is the 14th graduation of ISBAT University. Graduates, today is your day. Today is your day. All along you've been struggling with books and what? Today is your day. All right. My name is Charles Cesars. I'm doing my Bachelor's of Science in Applied Information Technology at ISBAT University. I want to say you're most welcome to this event. Together with my colleagues.
My name is Ifra Fatima, studying in Business Administration, International Business, a student of first semester.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Douglas Oninchan, and I'm doing bachelor's degree in artificial intelligence and machine learning, and I'm in my 3rd semester.
Indeed. Abkabahat swagate habari zasboye. This is the 14th graduation. Please enjoy your day. Yes, Ifra.
Okay, so Charles, I'd really like to ask you, how is the environment today?
Oh, the environment is so supercalifragilistic and expialidocious. Just know. It's so supercalifragilistic and expialidocious. I can see the graduates are very happy to reach this day.
Oh, that's interesting. What really makes ISBAT University so special?
Oh, ISBAT University actually is a special university. University is a blessing, and indeed the Minister of Education and Sports saw it that way, that ISBAT University should have it. And I would like to congratulate each and everyone who is proud to be with ISBAT University.
Charles, I'm very curious to know, how did you manage to study during the tough time of the COVID situation?
Oh, all right. Actually, when it was knocking 2020, we got a very pandemic situation and COVID came. But amidst COVID, these friends of mine have managed to pursue their education. And to me, as a student doing AIT at ISBAT University, I have no problem with the pandemic actually, because we have the blended learning platform at ISBAT University. And my dear, the blended learning at ISBAT University, we don't move with the books and what, no. Everything is on our laptops and on our phones. So with the blended learning platform, even if you're far up country, you can easily access the lecture notes, you can easily access the videos, and I think graduates can bear witness on that, not so? It is the branded learning platform maybe which has done more good for them to reach this day. Thank you so much, ISBAT University, for bringing the branded learning platform to the students.
Apart from that, how were you able to access all your textbooks?
All right, actually, we have e-library. We have electronic library, and with that, it has about 90,000 books, my dear. They are about 90,000 books. So with the e-library, we can Google out and read and do what. So that's amazing.
Data is very costly these days. Charles, I'd really like to know, how did you manage it all?
Yeah, you're very right. Data these days is costly. But ISBAT University solved that out.
How?
ISBAT University gave free data to each and everybody at ISBAT University.
Every student?
Yes.
Every student got it?
Every student at ISBAT University was given free data. And when your data gets expired, we have a very senior technician. That's none other than Mr. Mayul. That man has done very good to us. Always he can give you data because that's what ISBAT decided. Students must learn amidst COVID, amidst what? Students must learn. Thank you so much, ISBAT University, for doing all this good.
Can I ask you something, Charles? Have you heard of soft skills?
Soft skills, right? Yeah. Actually, when we talk about soft skills, at ISBAT University, they not only teach hard skills like engineering, developing applications, but we also deal with the soft skills like problem solving. Actually, these days, employers are mostly looking for soft skills. You know, long time ago, we used to define education as human investment in capital. These days, things change. Education is defined as what you can do after forgetting everything you are taught in lecture rooms. It was defined as human investment in capital. But things changed. These days, it's what you can do after forgetting everything you are taught in lecture rooms. And what can help you do that are the soft skills. Soft skills like speaking. If you cannot talk about yourself in 2 or 3 words of the Queen, Lydia. So at Isbat University, they emphasize that more and more. And you will witness
which course did you do?
No,
That's corruption. All right, get it out.
This guy looks good. Very good movie. He's talking Russian.
Wow. Absolutely. Yes.
Now, I'm looking for a link.
Okay, look for a lady. You mean ladies are the ones who cannot teach corruption?
No, ladies are very, very smart.
But I know they will tell you it's faculty of ICT.
A very good morning to the guy is trying to cheat his ways in thinking that ICT department is the best.
I'm interested to hear her say the faculty of ICT is the best.
always become average. Deborah, yeah, I've put Madam Deborah here. All right. Will tell us, relax. So, there's no corruption here. Please, Madam. All right. Which part do you need to? So we have the boats in the house. Right. Wait a second. We have the boats in the house, and we now have to boats.
At this moment, we are going to have our official event open.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Welcome to our 14th graduation ceremony. We are happy to have you here. Karibuni, bienvenue, arrivederci. And we are very keen at the SOPs. Please have your mask on, sit in your respective seats, and let us see the smile through the mask. It's your day. Nobody else will make the day for you. We hope that everybody's ready as the music is reaching out to us. I'll be with you through the ceremony. My name is Papi Matsoro, together with
I am Salima Lalani.
Here we go.
Good morning to one and all present here. Today is the most awaited day of students' fraternity. As we mark the beginning of today's ceremony, let us join together and make it a memorable one.
Memorable as we celebrate your achievement. If you are here, it's because you made it. Memorable day because this is the day where you gonna make your parents, sponsors smile. They will smile and laugh just because of you. We hope all phones are on silent or vibrator. Thank you to the other lady in the middle who's smiling. I can see your smile through your mask. Yes, you was looking at me and changed. Yeah, yes. Hi, Kajambo. Yeah, thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, I see you. Thank you for your smile. That's how it's supposed to be. Welcome to all the members on the front line, front desk. We are honored to have you with us today. Welcome to the parents in the gallery. Bazade bafe, mwebale kuja. Wazazi wapenzi, karibu kuwa nasi. Bienvenue à tous nos parents qui sont venus de loin. Nous sommes heureux de vous avoir. Kajambo. That's how we say it in Uganda. Don't be impatient. The party has started outside. Start it in your heart. Bring it to your face. The gentleman at the back, stop being gloomy. It's your day. Yeah, thank you for switching to the smile. As the procession, when the procession will be ready to enter the room, we'll all stand and remain standing until requested to sit. Lorsque les autorités vont entrer, tout le monde se mettra debout et restera debout jusqu'à ce qu'on vous demande de vous mettre assis. Wazazi wapenzi, tutabaki tukishimama tukiona viongozi vikiingia mpaka tutakapopewa ruhusa ya kukaa tena. I don't know how to say that in Luganda. Next time I will. Maybe you can say it in Japanese.
I didn't understand it. You're just...
Can you tell everybody that when the dignitaries enter, they will remain standing. Say it in Korean.
I can say it in Hindi though.
Yes. To all our Hindi parents, yeah, here you are.
मैं सबसे अनुरोध करूंगी कि जब प्रोसेशन अंदर आए तो वो सब अपनी जगह पे खड़े रहे जब तक ये कहा ना जाए बैठने के लिए.
I hope it's true all what she said. I see someone who say somehow.
Okay.
ठीक है? अच्छा.
Okay.
अच्छा Salima.
Oh, ठीक है, Bappy.
अच्छा.
Okay.
ठीक है. You know. That's the multicultural spirit that we have at ISBAT, and we use every opportunity to demonstrate it. We have learned all these languages. I came knowing one. Now I can speak 6.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, that's why you're going to tell them welcome in Japanese or Korean again?
I can say it in Korean.
Yes.
Okay, so Wangyon Haba.
I hope it's true. That my Korean friend at the back, is that true? Yeah, yes, they say it's true. So in Japanese?
Yokoso.
My God.
So how about in Spanish?
Spanish. Benvenuto.
Okay.
Benvenuto. I don't know if it's in Spanish or Italian. Choose one.
I think it's Spanish.
We'll go with her thinking.
Okay.
She said that what I said in Spanish in Italian sounded like Spanish, and we'll go with that. What woman wants, God wants. Yes. Thank you for being on time. Those who hear me, please take your seats. Those standing at the back, please take your seats. Welcome to our guests who are still coming in and taking their seats. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate you giving time to witness the celebration of the achievement and success of the students, of the young generation, of the people who are going to build the world tomorrow. Those who are going to face the unexpected starting this afternoon, because sponsorship money has stopped today. And now they want to send sponsorship. Thank you, my friend. I see you have started already. You're nodding. Yeah. And please have your mask on. Let's keep the SOPs. I know your name. I've said it 3 times. You're not putting it on. I'll say your name and you're sitting right in front of me. You are 2. Opposite of the direction where I'm looking at. So let's have our masks on. Keep the distance. Don't move the chairs. Keep them the way they were set. Don't get an excuse of not sending money to parents. You want to be sick starting tomorrow morning? No. Keep distance and keep healthy.
There are 4 plates, 3 cups. Like
yes, Mama, you can go in the gallery up there, and thank you. Thank you for parents who have just joined us.
There's one for taking shots. There's one for whiskey. But and then the ceiling is like double this one. It's a bungalow like that. It's a hard. Don't rush me again. The other guy is real drip. Because the wife also went to Gayaza. She's an accomplished woman, man. Real accomplished. The kind job probably pays now like 30K a month. All their kids have gone to international schools, but not paid by them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment.
Hey,
this is the time.
good morning, guys.
I kindly request all of us
Sorry,
to stand for the procession. Thank you. Monsieur, Madame, merci de vous lever pour la procession qui va commencer.
आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि प्लीज खड़े हो जाए.
Wazazi wapenzi huko juu, tafadhali tushimame, waheshimiwa wakiingia. Tutabaki tukisimama mpaka tutakapopewa ruhusa ya kukaa. Asanteni.
Park insurance, I think, or parks. And he's the only kid of that woman.
Dear graduates, that band is to
you have to graduation.
Awake
Yeah, so
the joy in you and keep it through the day before you face
to graduation party.
The beauty of the world.
But now it's such a better thing.
And feel the fever. You're soon crossing to the other side. Don't shake, be happy. Welcome to our world, the real world. That's a welcome. Welcome to Isbat University. Graduation ceremony, 14th graduation. Isbat University Aptech. Karibu.
आप सबका स्वागत है इस्बात यूनिवर्सिटी के 14th कॉन्वोकेशन में।
Instead of welcome, huh? Benvenido to all our UCAM graduates.
Bienvenue.
Tusanyuse kubalaba mwena. Mwebale kuja.
Yokoso.
Show some joy, graduates. Let's see your joy. A welcome to all dignitaries.
I request honorable dignitaries to take their respective seats. I request honorable dignitaries to take their respective seats. I request everyone to please seated. Good morning to one and all. I am Dr. Salima, pursuing my MBA in HR. A very good morning and welcome to the 14th convocation ceremony of Isbat University. Before we start today's proceedings, I would like to share with you a little bit about ISBAT University. ISBAT University and Aptech education evolved from the need of world-class education in the East Africa region. Since 2005, ISBAT University has been committed to creating skilled professionals through its inspiring innovative programs, expert faculties, and world-class infrastructure. We are facing a tough time due to COVID-19 situation, but ISBAT University believes there is an opportunity in every challenge. And we took this challenge as an opportunity to embrace technology in the form of blended learning. ISBAT University is one of the first universities in Uganda to embrace technology for both learning and assessment. With that, I now request you all to please stand for the national anthem.
Yeah.
Kindly remain standing because every auspicious occasion starts with the blessings from God. Miss Amanda Irene will lead us in prayer. Let's humble ourselves.
Let's humble ourselves for prayer. God of wisdom and love, we thank you for this great day of celebration and rejoicing. We express our sentiments of gratitude to you for enabling these graduates to complete their studies successfully and to become a part of this graduation ceremony. We gratefully acknowledge your infinite love, protection, and guidance to this moment. God, our creator and protector, it is because of the hard work and support of many people that they have made this academic achievement. We gratefully remember the sacrifices of their parents, family members, and all their benefactors and well-wishers. And we ask you, Lord, to bless them abundantly with all that they truly need in their lives, especially happiness, good health, and a sense of fulfillment. As they take pride in being graduates of Isbat University, we want to pray for all the members of this great Isbat family, the board of directors, the chancellor, the university council, management organs, administrative body, guild council, all the faculty members and non-teaching staff, and all those who have touched their lives in one way or another. Bless them and fulfill their heart's desires. God, we thank you for the political leadership of our country, His Excellency the President, all his ministers for successful governance. We pray that the people of Uganda are protected always from this global pandemic causing misery to mankind. We thank you for the presence of our guest of honor, chief guest, chancellor, chairman, board of directors, vice chancellor, and all the dignitaries present here. Finally, we ask you, Lord, to bless these graduates. May the Spirit guide them as they move into the world of competition and challenges. Bless them with opportunities and help them to make the best of their talents. Inspire them to put to good use the knowledge and skills gained through their education for the good of their family and the society. When they face challenges in life, give them true wisdom to find the ways to solve their problems. Give them courage and determination to uphold the true human values of sincerity and truthfulness, to work for justice, peace, integrity of creation. As they continue their journey of life, may your face shine upon them and your light brighten their paths. All praise and all glory to you, Lord God. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Amanda. I request everyone to be seated. We will now have the lamp lighting ceremony. The lamp indicates 5 successful ways to mark a new beginning in life. To aspiration, right attitude, ability, awareness, and achievement. Phrase in the crest of Isbat University in Latin, ego sum lux mundi, mean, I am the light of the world. As a motto, Isbat University is keen on shining the light of knowledge through education to expel the darkness in the world.
Dear graduates, you look beautiful. Relax. Bravo to you. You made it if you're here. Now, may I request all dignitaries to come forward to light the lamp.
Where there's darkness, only light, and where there's sadness, ever joy. That was very uplifting. We just listened to the song, Make Me a Channel of Peace by Miss Daniela Deborah, first-year computer science student. Can we please give her a huge round of applause? I now invite the academic registrar of ISBAT University, Dr. Rao, to please come forward and deliver the welcome speech.
Guest of honor,
Guest of honor, Honorable Dr. Muyango John Chrysostom, Ministry of State for Higher Education. Chief guest, Honorable Hamos Lugulobi, Minister of State for Planning. Chancellor, Honorable Fred Jachan Umach Mandir. Chairman, Board of Directors of ISBAT University, Mr. Varghese Mundamattam. Vice Chancellor, Dr. K.M. Matthew. University Council Chairperson and members, graduates, parents and sponsors attending online, deans, faculty members, staff and students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all. On behalf of the university, I thank you all for your physical and virtual presence to grace this 14th graduation ceremony of ISBAT University and UPTEC Computer Education. And we are proud and grateful that this event has becoming a reality amidst the pandemic situations. We are very sorry that we could not admit all graduates due to the restrictions in gathering and feel sorry not to accommodate the parents and sponsors and your well-wishers physically. I am glad that those could not attend physically are available on the online platform, the university's YouTube channel, Wisdom. I thank each one of you for strictly observing the health protocol and grateful to Almighty for the successful completion of the academic year in spite of having COVID-related challenges, which you have overcome by the grace of God. On behalf of the university, I extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Honorable Dr. Muyango John Chrysostom, Ministry of State for Higher Education. Dr. Muyango is a renowned educationist and a seasoned politician with a doctoral qualification and has been leading the higher education ministry for over 10 years very successfully. And we congratulate to him for his return to the ministry the third time, which is the rare opportunity indeed. His exemplary leadership in the higher education sector in the next to none. Dr. Muyango has been always with us at call, and we appreciate his guidance at all times, and thank you very much for accepting our invite to grace the occasion as a guest of honor and to deliver the convocation address. You are most welcome, sir. May I request to Dr. Tyagi present a bouquet to our guest of honor. Thank you, sir. In the same spirit, I would like to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Amos Lugulobi, Minister of State for Planning. He is a renowned economist and has been heading the positions in the Uganda Investment Authority and National Planning Authority, apart from the leading the National Budget Committee. He is a member of parliament from the year 2011 and also initiate many projects for the benefits of society. We congratulate you, sir, for your appointment as a Minister of Planning. On behalf of the university, I extend you a warm welcome to grace this occasion. You are welcome, sir. May I request Dr. Rashmi present a bouquet to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. I would like to welcome our Chancellor, Honorable Fred Jason Wamach Mandir, a renowned economist and the former Minister of State for Finance and presently heading the Uganda National Authority, Road Authority, Pride Microfinance, and Uganda Debt Network as the respective board chairman. We greatly appreciate his close association and his interest in promoting and upholding the quality education in the society, country to create the employable citizens. I extend you a warm welcome, sir. May I request Mr. Francis, please present a bouquet to our Honorable Chancellor. Thank you, sir. I would also like to extend a warm welcome Dr. Gonzalo Wandosel, Dean of the Faculty of Legal and Business Sciences, UCAM University, Spain. He is attending virtually due to the travel restrictions, and I greatly appreciate his commitment for quality standards in higher education and research. I extend a warm welcome to him as well. You are welcome, sir. It is now my privilege to extend a hearty welcome to our founding chairman, Board of Directors of ISBAT University, Mr. Varghese Mundamattam, a former UN World Bank advisor, a renowned educationist and a philanthropist, and our mentor. We are extremely grateful to his proactive planning, guidance, and words of wisdom. Sir, you are most welcome to grace this occasion. May I request Dr. Robert present a bouquet to our Chairman Board of Directors. Thank you, sir. I would also extend a warm welcome to our Vice Chancellor, Dr. K. Matthew, a retired colonel from military services, having masters in political science, masters in international law, and a doctorate qualification with outstanding experience in higher education leadership. He distinguished himself as an administrator and an academician in Indian Army and various educational institutions in India. Sir, you are most welcome to this ceremony. I request Dr. Sambasivam present a bouquet to our Vice Chancellor. Thank you, sir. I take this occasion to welcome all our guests who have accepted our invitation and present here and on our virtual platform despite of their busy schedules to make this occasion more colorful. A warm welcome to all of you. I would like to welcome our Governing Council chairperson and members of the council, the former chairperson of the council and former members present here, the vice chancellors of other universities and dignitaries from the corporate community. A warm welcome to all of you. I also welcome respective deans, head of departments, faculty members, alumni leadership and members, all members of staff, media friends who are present here and on the virtual platforms. Finally, each and every one of you, my graduating students, your parents, friends, sponsors who are present here and on virtual platforms, most welcome to this congregation. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Dr. Rao, for such a warm welcome. May I request the Academic Registrar, Dr. Srinivas Rao, to request Honorable Chancellor to declare convocation open.
May I request our Honorable Chancellor to declare the 14th Annual Convocation 2021 open.
By virtue of the powers and authority vested on me as Chancellor by the Governing Board of Eastbird University, and as the cost of this solemn occasion,
Mask, മൂക്കന്ന് താത്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് വെള്ളം കുടിച്ച മാസ്ക് മുകളിലോട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ട്.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us not reduce the power of or the electrifying atmosphere and give a big round of applause for all the dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now welcome the man who doesn't need any introduction and known among all of us for his wisdom and his knowledge. He is an administrative expert and an academician in Indian Army and various educational institutions. So please join me in welcoming our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. K.M. Matthew, to present the institutional report of Isbat University.
Good morning to all of you. Mevase Mutia. Guest of honor, Honorable Dr. John Chrysostom Muyengo, Minister of State, Higher Education. Chief guest, Honorable Amos Lugulobi, Minister of State for Finance, Planning and Economic Development. The Chancellor, Honorable Jachan Fred Omash Mantir. The Chairman Board of Directors, Mr. Varghese Mundamatam. Special guest, Dr. Gonzalo Vandosel, Dean, Faculty of Legal and Business, UCAM University, Spain, who is not present but virtually addressing from Spain. Mr. Rajesh Chaplot, Chairperson, and distinguished members of Governing Council, Registrar, Deans, faculties and staff of Isbat University, invited guests, friends from print and social media, President, members of Isbat University Alumni Association, President and members of the Students Guild, my dear proud graduates who are present here and virtually participating in the ceremony, all protocol observed. It gives me a great pleasure in welcoming you all for the 14th graduation ceremony of Isbat University and Aptech Computer Education. The graduation ceremony marks the culmination of the successful completion of our academic program and provide an opportunity for the university to showcase achievements. Firstly, my apologies for not being able to invite the parents, the guests, and dear ones of the graduates for this function due to the restriction for gathering. I am glad that comparatively we are in a safe country, and I congratulate His Excellency, the President of Uganda, and all the leaders and officials for taking all necessary steps to contain the spread of virus. Isbat University has been very strictly observing COVID appropriate behavior among our communities, and I am sure that graduates, parents, and representative will understand certain restrictions during the ceremony to maintain social distances. I sincerely welcome our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, who is always available for any guidance and support. On behalf of the university community, I thank the Honorable Minister for the great support and guidance that we received from his ministry and NCHE during this pandemic situation. Honorable Minister, sir, you have patiently listened to the problems faced by the higher education institutions due to COVID situations and brought the same to the attention of Honorable Education Minister and His Excellency, the President of Uganda, for appropriate consideration. I sincerely thank you for your effort. I also sincerely thank Honorable Amos Luglobi, Minister of State for Finance and Planning and Economic Development, for accepting our invitation and being present here. Honorable Minister of Finance used to visit the university for various occasions. He has been a well-wisher of this university from the very beginning, and I gratefully appreciate your gracious presence. I also thank our Chancellor, Honorable Jetan Fred Omar, for his support and guidance to the institution. He's a seasoned politician and a renowned economist. He's always a call away and reaches us quickly. He's concerned about the quality of our education in our university. I sincerely thank Honorable Chancellor for all the support and guidance. I also thank our founding chairman, Board of Directors, Mr. Varghese Mundammattam, who is a visionary in the higher education field. He has invested substantially to establish this modern university with the state-of-the-art infrastructure. When the universities across the globe was crossed, he was concerned about the future of the youth and academic progress of the students. The hybrid blended learning platform, which facilitated the online classes and online examination, is his brainchild. When number of universities were closed and majority of their staff contracts were suspended, Ispat University continued with the academic progression and supported the staff in spite of having financial constraints. He invested substantially in introducing modern technologies during the lockdown period to overcome the challenges for the benefit of the students' community. He approved provision of free data bundles to all students to facilitate them online study and to appear for the online examination without any additional fees. This is the first and only university to do that kind of gesture in Uganda. And I sincerely thank him for his vision and magnanimity in such a difficult situation for the welfare of the students.
You can't hear anything, right?
I sincerely thank you, the Chairman, Board of Directors, for all your support and guidance. I also thank the academic register, deans, faculties, staff, and technical teams for their dedication and commitment for the academic progression during this unprecedented pandemic situation. They have all worked hard to save the academic year for our students and helping them to graduate today without any loss of semester. I also take this opportunity to acknowledge the gracious presence of Mrs. Grace Mary Mugasa, State Minister for Public Services. You are most welcome, your madam. You are most welcome. Please give her a big applause. I also acknowledge and thank the gracious presence of all the dignitaries and invited guests who have come in time and joined this graduation to bless the graduates. Progress Report 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Due to the restriction for gathering, all of them are not present here today. They are the lifeline of our institutions. They are our hope for the future and the creators for the better Uganda and world. I take pride in informing you that more than 80% of our students have grown to respectable positions in the corporate world and government ministries, with a good number of them in own business initiative. Accreditation of Isbaat University City Campus. The Aptech Computer Education Uganda was founded in the year 1999 with a view to produce ICT expertise in the country and to achieve IT literacy in Uganda. Having served the nation for over 2 decades, with consistently awarded as the best computer school in the institution has produced 20,000 professionals for last 22 years. The board of directors of Aptech had to take a strategic business decision to merge the operation of the institution with our university in order to address some technical and financial challenges that the institution has been facing. With the approval from the NCHE, the institution is now accredited as the city campus of Isbaat University, offering accredited diploma and professional certificate program in ICT being awarded by Isbaat University. We are very grateful to NCHE for the timely approval of the city campus, because the Aptech management has been maintaining all the staff during the most tiring pandemic times. And now they are all absorbed by the Isbaat University based on their academic qualifications, which is a great relief to all former staff of Aptech and their family. I sincerely congratulate our board of directors for such a decision. Thank you very much, Chairman, sir. The last batch of the Aptech Computer Education will be graduated today and will receive their diplomas and certificate from the guest of honor. I congratulate all of them for their spectacular success. The new governing council of Isbaat University. On completion of the tenure of the first governing council, the chairman board of directors constituted the second governing council and inducted them on 3rd December 2021 in a colorful function in the presence of Honorable Chancellor and all governing council members and university top management. I sincerely thank the chairperson and all members of the outgoing governing council for the support and guidance provided to the university for its growth and development. I especially mention their contribution for getting the charter in the year 2019. The present governing council consists of leaders in the higher education sector, both domestically and internationally, industry leaders, international experienced diplomats, civil servants, legal and IT experts. I am sure their varied experience and rich knowledge in their respective fields will accelerate further growth and development of Isbaat University. I acknowledge with thanks the gracious presence of chairperson and other distinct members of the governing council for this function. Academic activities. True to our motto, empowering lives, we have instilled the sense in everything we do and we initiate. In the environment that we create in campus, it's designed to give every opportunity to the youngsters to inspire, to initiate, innovate, and lead. At Isbaat University, we practice student-centric learning, which requires empowering individual learners. University also enjoys several international membership and accreditation, which will multiply the value of academic awards. Our faculties are internationally experienced professionals with the right mix of industry and academic experience. Due to the pandemic situation, university was closed for the face-to-face classes in the month of June 2021 for the second time. However, Ispat University has switched over to hybrid blended learning platform. Our faculties have uploaded all the lecture notes and lecture videos of respective courses in the ERP during the lockdown period. Students were able to access the same from anywhere in the world 24/7. There were challenges in terms of access to affordable data and other technical issues. Our management was kind enough to consider these problems and purchased bulk data from Airtel Uganda and provided free data to our own students. Provision of free data and conduct of online classes and online examination in a successful manner was a paradigm shift in the higher education sector in Uganda. The same was greatly appreciated by students' community, parents, and guardians. It is a matter of pride that many universities, higher education institutions, and government departments have benchmarked our system and process as a way forward in a new normal education delivery system. Ispat University was one of the first university given permission to conduct emergency ODL program and online examination by the NCHE after strict verification of the available facilities in the campus. Introduction of new programs. Honorable Guest of Honor, Isbat's primary focus is on business and STEM program, and it is a policy of the university to introduce niche programs and skilling courses every year, keeping in view of the industry trends and job demands. We have introduced the Faculty of Health Sciences with accredited program at master's level in the name of Master of Public Health with specific focus on areas such as epidemiology, biostatics, and health information in the year 2021. This is a timely call as the pandemic is ravaging the world and health professionals are few to prevent and manage the situations. These programs are designed with the support of various stakeholders in the public health sector. The university will continue to introduce more programs, including the doctoral programs in the coming year, thanks to our academic research and development team. Ispat University Cyber Vault Lab is a great initiative, and we have further developed the Cyber Vault with the jointly funded by Ispat University and Public Sector Finance Unit SDF. International Conference and Seminar. International Virtual Conference on Emerging Trends in Business Management and ICT 2021 was organized in the month of May 2021. The theme of the conference was Evolution and Development of Business Management and ICT in various sectors with a special focus on key initiative in Africa. Workshop to celebrate International Day of Light. On 15 May 2021, the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering of Ispat University, in collaboration with IIIE Photonic Chapter Champaga University, organized a workshop on the theme Recent Advances in Photonic and Optics to celebrate International Day of Light. Uganda Vice Chancellor's Forum Seminar was hosted by Ispat University on 1st October 2021. The theme of the conference was Support for Research and Innovation in University in light of the effect of the pandemic. UQAM University Dual Degree Award. Honorable Guest of Honor, it is a matter of great pleasure to inform this August audience that Ispat University's MBA curriculum has been mapped and accredited by UQAM University, a top-ranking European university. And any student successfully completing MBA from Ispat University are eligible for a graduate degree from UQAM University, Spain, on a nominal assessment and enrollment fee. The benefit of dual degree will provide a great advantage to the students in the global job market. The UQAM University degree was presented for the first time during the convocation in 2018. And today, the fourth batch of 9 students are receiving the dual degree awards. I am grateful to the Rector and Dean of the UConn University for the support and collaboration in this aspect. Accreditation status to Isbaat University by International Accreditation Council for Business Education, that is IACB. It's a matter of pride to inform you all that Faculty of Business and Commerce of Isbaat University was granted the status of candidacy for accreditation in the month of July 2021 by IACB. The IACB is the leader in mission-driven and outcome-based accreditation in business and management education for universities and other higher education institutions throughout the world. It is to be noted that Isbaat University is the only university from the East African region to be considered for the accreditation by the IACB, a top organization in the world. I congratulate Dr. Reshmi Tripathi, Dean of PSC, and the faculties for the hard work put in for this spectacular achievement. Higher education students financial board loan. It is honored to inform that Isbaat University has been considered as one of the university for government loan scholarship scheme. We received around 115 students for various science programs. Those selected students are from economically backward families, mostly from rural villages. However, they are very bright and hardworking students. The loan scheme is only to meet their tuition and functional fees. And some of the programs are given discounted fees from the university side due to limitation in funding level by the HESFB. We are expecting next batch of the loan scheme students shortly, and we will ensure their academic progression in a smooth way. I sincerely thank the HESFB board officials for the support in this aspect. COVID vaccination camp. Isbaat University has taken all measures to follow the health guidelines in all times in the camp. University has also motivated all the students to take vaccination as per the direction of the government. Our 100% faculties and staff have taken both the vaccination well in advance, and majority of students have also taken both the vaccination. A vaccination camp was arranged in the campus in association with the Ministry of Health on 4th November, and it was a great success. University intend to vaccinate 100% students by end of this year. Academic infrastructure and students' experience. Center of Research and Development is already operational and is playing a significant role in strengthening the industry. Academia partnership. Our faculties have participated in various international conferences and published research papers in various international journals. I am very glad to inform you that Mr. Cedric Otolo, a student of Isbaat University City Campus, was the winner of the Uganda Science Innovation Award 2021 under the Digital 18 category. He developed a pregnant mother monitoring device that has the capacity to track health vitals of pregnant mothers like temperature, pressure, heartbeats, GPS, and send them remotely to the doctor's dashboard for close monitoring. It doesn't require mothers to have internet access in their devices, which makes it very easy for even the village mothers. Mr. Ototo was able to win Uganda shilling 35 million to found the project and work towards launching the product in the market for consumption by the local people. I congratulate Mr. Cedric Otolo and faculties for initiative for such innovation for helping the pregnant mothers in the villages and getting national recognition from the Honorable President of Uganda. He is present here and he will be recognized by the guest of honor at the end of the ceremony. Values and ethics. Isbaat University, lot of emphasis is given to morality, ethics, and values. We instill high values in every activities and inspire the students to follow the same wherever they are. In any place of work, be it local or global, It is not only the academic excellence, but also the moral character, ethics, and value of an individual is also judged by the employees. Our students will definitely stand out in this area due to the continuous persuasion by the faculties for upholding high standard of morality and ethics. Future aspiration. The present pandemic situation has created unforeseen challenges in the international business and global economy. But we have to convert these adversities to advantage with innovative ideas and new normal means. We shall not just roll out hundreds of programs, but focus on niche areas with concentration on job creation, and sustainable development. Our aspiration is to make ISBAT a research and development-oriented university. For this, we have planned many activities such as international research conclaves, industry, academia partnership, and global learning through exchange programs and credit mapping with globally competitive institutions. Concluding remarks. To the graduate students, I extend my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to you, and thank your parents and sponsors for entrusting you to us in your transformation process. You all are lucky to be graduate without any loss of semesters in this unprecedented pandemic situation. From today onwards, you will be joining our alumni who are spread all over the world and holding very important position in government as well as private sectors. Today is an important milestone in your career. To embark upon your professional life, I am sure that we have been able to equip you with knowledge, attitude, skills, and the right set of values. You are entering the real world full of opportunities and challenges for you to use your knowledge and skills effectively and efficiently in the service of the society and the nation. Here comes a Cedric example. He has used his knowledge for the help of the mothers who are in villages without internet. I am sure all of you can do such services to the nation. I once again thank the guest of honor, the chief guest, Chancellor, our chairman, and all invited guests, faculties, staff, and graduates for gracious being present there. I also thank Academic Registrar Dr. Rao, deans, faculties, QA, Mr. Manjesh Thomas and technical team, Mr. Jojo, the administrative head and team, Mrs. Diva Tojan, the finance head and team, and Mr. Tojan Thomas, Mr. Mohammed Shamim, and Mr. Francis team from the former APTEC staff for working hard to make it a great event. I also take the opportunity to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. May Almighty God bless you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Colleges were in WhatsApp, others on phone, I'll go to them and they will clap on their phone. We do that, so we help them clap. Let's do it again because they have put their phone on. I'm monitoring you and writing the names. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, ISBAT University. I call him my dad. Whenever I see him, I see my father. I hope you have also a picture you see when you see it. Thank you very much for that insight about ISBAT University. And thank you, graduates, because your courage and determination has made your dream come true today. That's why we expect much, much more joy from you. That's why we're going to push you up to the wall. I'm here to clap. You're going to clap. You're going to clap for everyone in this room if you continue clapping like 6 people the way I've been doing it so far. I'm on your case today. So we're going to try that because now we're going to invite our special guest virtually, who's going to address the graduates virtually. This is Dr. Gonzola Gonzalo Wandosel. He is the Dean, Faculty of Business and Law, UCAM. Let us welcome our special guest in a special way, the way we have agreed. Let's clap to welcome him.
Dr. Mujingo, the Minister of State for Higher Education.
Dr. Mujingo, the Minister of State for Higher Education.
Lugolubi,
Chief Guest,
Minister of State for
Honorable
Finance,
Amos
Planning and
Lugolubi,
Economic Development.
Minister of State for Finance,
Chancellor
Planning
Isbadi
and Economic
University,
Development.
Honorable Hagam
Chancellor
Omakfed,
Isbadi University,
Chairman of
Honorable Hagam
Trustees,
Omakfed,
Isbadi University,
Chairman of Board of
Bagis
Trustees,
Mandamatan,
Isbadi University,
Chairman and
Mr.
members
Bagis
of University
Mandamatan,
Council.
Chairman and
Chancellor,
members
Professor
of University
Dr. K.
Council.
M. Matthew,
By Chancellor
Register,
Professor
Deans,
Dr. K. M.
invited
Matthew,
guests, ladies and
Register, Deans, invited
graduates.
guests, ladies and gentlemen,
Hello everyone there.
graduates.
Buenos días in Spanish.
Hello everyone there.
Thanks to the
Buenos días
Chairman,
in
Board of
Spanish.
Directors
My
and
sincere thanks to the
VC
Chairman,
for
Board of
inviting me
Directors
and
and
giving me this unique
VC for
opportunity
inviting me
to
and giving
address
me
the
this
14th
unique
graduation
opportunity
ceremony
to address the
of Isbat
14th
University.
graduation ceremony of
I also want to
Isbat
extend
University.
a warm greeting
I also want to
all
extend
you from
a warm
the
greeting
members
to all
of the UCAN
you
University.
from the members of
I
the UCAN
congratulate
University Spain.
you, the 2021
I congratulate
graduates of
you,
Isbat
the
University,
2021 graduates of
completion
Isbat University,
academic
upon successful completion
special
of your
congratulations
academic
to
program.
graduates awarded with
My
the
special
dual
congratulations
MBA degree
to
of
graduates
Isbat
awarded with the
University
dual
and UCAN.
MBA degree of
Isbat
Isbat
University
University
reputation
and
has
UCAN.
gone up after
Isbat
getting
University
the
reputation
and
has gone up
university is
after getting the
collaborating with
charter,
several international
and
institutions.
university is collaborating with several
Technological
international
advancement
institutions.
of the university has
The
helped
technological
them to face the
advancement of the
challenges
university
during the
has helped
COVID-19
them to
pandemic
face the
situations.
challenges during the
By
COVID-19
conducting online
pandemic situation.
classes and online
By conducting
examinations in a
online
very successful
classes and online
We
examinations in a
the
very
effort
successful
made by
way.
the management and
We
faculty of
appreciate
Isbat
the effort
University
made by the
for
management
standing
and faculty of
differently
Isbat
from another
University for
university
standing
of Uganda.
differently from other
Dear
universities
students,
of
now
Uganda.
I'm talking to you.
Dear
One
students,
thing is
now
true.
I'm talking to
You are
you.
graduating
One
in
thing
a
is true.
tumultuous age.
You are graduating
As Charles
in a
Dickens,
tumultuous
the famous
age.
English writer,
As
said,
Charles Dickens, the
you have
famous
everything
English
before you,
writer,
you
said,
have nothing before you.
you
It is
have
the
everything
best of
before you,
times,
you
it is
have
the
nothing
worst
before
of
you.
times,
It is
it
the
is
best of times, it is
season
the
of
worst
light,
of
it is the
times,
season of
it is the
darkness. However,
season of
do not
light,
worry, do
it
not
is the
hesitate.
season of
I have an
darkness.
important message to you.
However, do not
The
worry,
open
do not
values that
hesitate.
you have
I have an
studied,
important
learned,
message
and
to
lived
you.
at
The
ITBA
open values that
University
you
are
have
precisely
studied,
the
learned, and lived
values
at ITBA
will ensure
University
this era
are
does not
precisely the
become a
values
winter of despair,
that will
but
ensure
rather
this era
becomes a
does not
spring of
become
hope.
a winter
You
of
possess
despair,
what is
but
needed
rather
today,
becomes
but the
a
world
spring of hope.
start
You
right-
possess what
start
is
right
needed
now
today,
and
but the
never
world
ends. You have to stick it
start
out.
right now
I believe
and
with
never
all my heart
ends. You have to stick it out.
that the
I
future
believe with all
depends
my
on
heart
brave and thoughtful people
that the
like you,
future depends
insisting
on
on
brave and
truth
thoughtful
and integrity
people
every
like
day.
you,
The most
insisting on
important thing
truth
is not to forget
and
who you
integrity
are,
every day.
where you come
The
from,
most
and
important
what you
thing
believe
is
in.
not to
It's
forget who
supposed
you
to
are,
be
where you come
hard,
from,
but
and
believe
what you
me,
believe
the
in.
hardest
It is
is
supposed
what
to be
makes it great.
hard, but
And you
believe
are
me,
not alone
the
for sure.
hardest is what
Try,
makes it great,
fail,
and you are not
try
alone for
again,
sure.
lean on each
Try,
other, and above all,
fail,
keep
try
going.
again,
Hold
lean on
on
each
to
other,
your new
and above all,
values.
keep going.
Never give
Hold
up
on to your
and
new
never surrender.
values.
Go forth,
Never give
be
up
great.
and never surrender.
Once
Go
again,
forth,
hearty
be
congratulations.
great.
Thank you very much.
Once
and
again,
good-
hearty congratulations. Thank you very much and good luck.
But keep going, never surrender, never give up. Gracias, Doctor Gonzalo Wenceslav. Now, it's my favorite moment of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is the favorite speaker I always have to introduce. He is the man who has worked tirelessly every day to empower lives of people through education and philanthropy. He holds a master's in computer science and operational research. He's a former staff of the UN, a former technical consultant for World Bank. He is the founder of APTEC in University in 2005. Our next speaker is a visionary in education for developing world and the underprivileged. So today, once again, it's for me an honor and great pleasure, real pleasure, to introduce to you and invite the Chairman, Board of Directors, Mr. Vargas Mundamatan. Your loudest applause for him.
Thank you, MC. I think that was too much of a definition about me. Our guest of honor, Dr. Muyango, Minister of State for Higher Education. Our chief guest, Honorable Amos Luglobi, the Minister of State for Planning. Our special guest, Gonzalo, who addressed you from Spain. Our Chancellor, Honorable Fred Domach, Chairperson and members of the Governing Council, the former members of the Governing Council, Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Matthew, Ministers, Member of Parliaments, Professors, Vice Chancellors, and CEOs from corporate sector, distinguished guests, Deans, Heads of Departments, Faculty and Staff, friends from the media, proud graduates who are physically present here and on virtual media, parents and sponsors who are on virtual media, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good morning to you, all of you. It's a great pleasure and honor for me to welcome you once again for the 14th convocation of ISPAT University. I was asked, is it really the 14th convocation? As you are aware, ISPAT University started the journey as a tertiary institution in 2005. So the graduation got counted from those years. And the institution became a university in 2016. So we know from 2016, we would have 5 or 6 graduations. Probably we may have to count that again. We are honored and pleased to have all the dignitaries at this dais at the hectic times of their busy schedules. We are also honored to see all the dignitaries and invited guests who are leaders in academia and the corporate sector. We are still in the midst of an unprecedented and devastating pandemic with several mutant variants of the viruses ravaging the world still. The reason, and every day the news are alarming. Although the vaccines gives us hope, the changing behavior of the virus makes us worry, but the evolution of new technologies and standards of new normal gives us a greater hope. We thank God for bringing us together and making this event happening with an esteemed presence of all of you and most others on the virtual media. The last 2 years threw us into greater challenges, unprecedented, devastating, and depressive to the current generation on the planet Earth. We are living through a remarkable period of history one that will affect each one of us in one way or another. According to the present World Bank report, the global economy that witnessed a shrinkage of about over 3% in 2020 indicated a positive growth of about 6% in 2021 and a projected growth of 5% in 2022. It's again a sign of hope. The world has adapted to new normal with the evolution of disruptive technologies and strategies. Disruptive technology is an innovation in technologies that significantly alters the way that consumers, industries, businesses operate and transact. Disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, virtual reality, augmented reality, Internet of Things, 3D evolutions are reshaping our future. So we are seeing the fruits of devastating pandemic, and I'm sure we will pass these miserable times by the grace of God. We in Uganda must be proud of our nation because we have managed the COVID so far very well. Why we are proud again? Having a unique positioning and competitive advantage as one of the youngest nation in the world, with over 78% of the youth below the age of 30, who speaks good English. Quality education and relevant skilling with the right attitudes can create seamless opportunities for the youth for global placements. Additionally, the disruptive technologies can transform the agricultural sector, the tourism sector, and the youth of this nation has enormous opportunities to reshape their career and life. Therefore, the various challenges caused by the global pandemic has shown us into an ocean of greater opportunities as well. There should be greater efforts of reimagining, re-engineering, reorienting, reinventing, refocusing, and reshaping of ideas, technologies, business strategies, education services, ICT services, environment management, lifestyle management, and so on, resulting into emergence of various definitions and theories of new normal. Guest of honor, sir, as a technologically driven university focusing business and STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is a definition of STEM. Despite university has already devised the new normal with introduction of advanced technologies that provides hybrid blended learning platforms and skilling and assessment platforms. Hence, the pandemic never stopped us from the normal academic progression. The university will continue the research and development in the implementation of enhanced disruptive technologies in her mandate to provide quality education and relevant skills to the citizens. Guest of honor, sir, I congratulate you for your return to the ministry the third successive time for your exemplary leadership in the higher education sector is greatly appreciated. You have graced and blessed most of our graduation ceremonies, and we gratefully appreciate and value your admiration, guidance, and motivations, without which we would not have reached where we are today. We want to assure you that every graduate that we churn out from this university is employable and will have ability to create jobs and opportunities to empower this great nation. Honorable Minister of Planning, you have issued us 2 investment licenses while you were at the Uganda Investment Authority. We appreciate our deliberations while at Uganda Investment Authority and Uganda National Planning Authority, and we congratulate you for your new role as a Minister of Planning. You can be proud that these 2 projects that you have initiated with us have now grown to big levels and invested multi-million dollars and are planning ahead for making Uganda as the education hub. Guest of honor, sir, as the Vice Chancellor has already indicated, the Aptech Computer Education, as a classified and registered tertiary institution, was founded in the year 1999 before the National Council for Higher Education came into being. And our view was to produce ICT expertise and to achieve ICT literacy in the country. Having served this nation for over 2 decades, consistently awarded as the best computer school, the institution has produced over 20,000 professionals and successful entrepreneurs in the country. We can proudly say that institution has successfully achieved her set objectives and goals as a tertiary institution for 22 long years. The promoters of Aptech had to take a strategic business decision to merge the operations of Aptech with Ispat University in order to offer world-class education that is globally acceptable for career progression and professional advancement in a more affordable manner. With the approval from the National Council for Higher Education, the institution has been accredited as the city campus of Ispat University, offering accredited diplomas, professional qualification programs being awarded by Ispat University. With these changes, the global ICT academies of Ispat University and its programs are uniquely available at the city campus, enabling every student to be globally competent and employable. The city campus will be one-stop center of excellence for ICT learning, professional certification, and reskilling at any professional levels. We are graduating the last batch of Aptech today, and rest assured that the city campus will continue with the similar but better programs that Aptech has as a tertiary institution has been offering. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to thank you for your stewardship that has enabled Ispat University to discharge her mandate of teaching, learning, and research, empowering the youth and other citizens. With your further guidance, we shall attain our goals as envisaged in our vision, mission, and objectives. As we present 378 graduates today, we take cognizance of the fact that it has not been an easy journey. We, however, wish to take stock of the challenges encountered along the way and celebrate our achievements and recognize the fact that there is always a room for improvement. Mr. Chancellor, may I commend the management and staff for their hard work and dedication to duty that has ensured that the institution is on right paths to becoming a world-class university. As I conclude my remarks, our students too deserve appreciation for their discipline and focus on study and enable the university management to direct its energy towards improving the learning environment. I urge these students to keep up the spirit and zealously guard the images of the university and the associated institutions. To the graduating students, I extend my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to you, and thank your parents and sponsors for entrusting you to us in your transformation process. Today is an important milestone in your career as you embark upon your professional life. I'm sure we have been able to equip you with knowledge, skills, right attitude, and the right set of values. You are an Ispatian. An Ispatian should be a role model in the society. The values that we have instilled in you are Ispat. I for integrity, S for sincerity, B for brotherhood, A for authentic, and T for trust. You are going out with this great set of values and identify yourself as an Ispatian. You are entering the real world full of challenges and greater opportunities for you to use your knowledge and skills effectively and efficiently in the service of our society and our nation. We gave you knowledge, skills, and a desire for lifelong learning and reskilling. I fervently hope that you all excel in personal and professional lives. Let me conclude by taking you through the great words of a great visionary leader, Nelson Mandela. I quote, "A winner is a dreamer who never gives up," unquote. So let's be a winner. May our good God bless you abundantly for all your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Let's do it again. so much to our chairman and board of directors. And I have a message that they trusted me with to deliver to you. And I joined the graduates who told me to tell you that you are a blessing to our generation. I've told them to excel, and I want to assure you where we are, as we went before them, we excel. We are taking the flag of ISPAT higher and higher every day. Thank you for those words of wisdom once again. And now I invite you to join me as I welcome our chief guest, the Honorable Minister Amos Lugolobi. He is the Minister of State for Finance, Planning, Economic Development. He will enlighten us with his word of wisdom that you will carry to the real world.
Honorable Dr. John Muyingo, Minister of State for Higher Education, Honorable Grace Mary Mugasa, Minister of State, Public Service, the Chancellor of this university, Honorable Fred Jachan Omach, the Chairman, Board of Directors, ISBAT University, Mr. Vagis Mundamatam, Dr. Gonzalo Bobadilla, Dean of Faculty of Legal and Business, UCHAM, Spain, the Chairperson and members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. K.M. Matthew, Dean, faculties and staff, friends from the media, the graduating students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I thank the organizers of this event for inviting me to deliver this address on this ceremony. Congratulations to all the graduating students. This is a major step in your individual life, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. This graduation, however, is not an end goal in itself. It is only a milestone in your life journey. Please allow me. Let me repeat that. This graduation, however, is not an end goal in itself. It is only a milestone in your life journey and should serve as a launching point for your future endeavors. The onslaught of the coronavirus pandemic greatly disrupted the education sector. For many institutions of higher learning, the use of digital technology as an enabler for learning became inevitable and increasingly visible during these pandemic times. I commend ISBAT University for adopting digital learning approaches and indeed being a front runner in science, technology, engineering, and math-based programs. This has enabled you to ensure continuity amidst the pandemic. I've learned that ISBAT University is providing quality education in ICT, management, engineering, and health sciences areas. ISBAT University is also having international collaboration with reputed universities and global academies. I'm sure the students of the university will extremely benefit from these unique initiatives and attain quite a skills for leading a successful career. I've taken keen interest in the journey of ISBAT since her founding in 2006. Licensed by the Uganda Investment Authority, where I used to work for 14 years, and accredited by the National Council for Higher Education. It's very interesting to note that the institution has crossed every level of the higher education sector, beginning from a tertiary level, rising to an autonomous level of awarding degrees, and finally to the status of a university. This is a very rare situation. It demonstrates the commitment and the depth of experience the institution has acquired. It is also a prestige to note that the university has acquired the most desired accreditation of a charter within the desired time frame. And I congratulate the management for this most wanting status. It is also encouraging to know that the university is already in the plans to develop a modern residential campus in the little outskirts of Kampala. I wish them well. I'm glad that ISBAT University is an international university having students from over 20 countries. Any student joining the university is fortunate to have such a multicultural environment so that they can adjust and adapt to a global marketplace easily. The self-discipline inculcated to the students from the beginning to the end is a great factor for shaping their future. Ladies and gentlemen, government is cognizant of the importance of science, technology, engineering, and innovation, abbreviated as STEI, as a key driver for socio-economic development. Uganda's third National Development Plan, NDP3, identifies innovation, technology, development, and transfer as one of the 20 programs for delivering its goal of increasing productivity, inclusiveness, and well-being of the population. This is because of the capacity of STEM to improve productivity, enhance private sector competitiveness, and create jobs. The Innovation, Technology, and Development and Transfer Program is geared towards enabling the transformation of ideas into usable products, easing work processes, and enhancing access to information. The program is further linked to the Human Capital Development Program, which aims to improve labor productivity for increased competitiveness and a better quality of life. To improve labor productivity, government will streamline STEI and STEM in the education system to help students understand science from the foundation level. Government will also promote STEI and STEM-focused strategic alliances between schools, training institutions, high-caliber scientists, and industry to make the learning process more interactive. Ladies and gentlemen, science, technology, and innovation has the potential to address key developmental challenges facing the country. I therefore challenge you to be part of the solution of Uganda's societal challenges by providing scientific leadership and innovation to address these challenges. In fact, scientific research and innovation is already transforming Uganda's industrial base. For instance, the killer automotive industry that many of you have heard of, that will produce 5,000 vehicles per year, starting with buses and trucks, is now 78% complete. And this one is science-driven. In addition Together with Luwero Industries, Kira Motors has developed the Kayola EVS, a premium zero emissions city bus with a range of 300 kilometers before the need to recharge its batteries. Two silk processing factories in Shema and Mukono have also acquired state-of-the-art silk yarn processing equipment to produce high-quality silk products. The silk industry is projected to earn Uganda over $100 million annually and will create at least 150,000 jobs by 2030. I'm talking about science. Further, in 2020, scientists led by the National Livestock Resources Research Institute, NARIRI, commenced the development of a vaccine against the tick-borne diseases. The vaccine will be rolled out by the end of this year, following the completion of regional location trials. Ticks are the single major cause of death and reduced productivity in livestock in Uganda. The National Research and Innovation Program has also supported the development of MAC pads, a non-irritating herbal sanitary pad, a low-cost ventilator to assist breathing for patients with respiratory conditions, including COVID-19, and a highly efficient coronavirus antibody test kit, among others. As you graduate today, I encourage you to come up with new innovations and initiatives geared towards transforming science and the innovation sector in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, government efforts over the next 5 years will be skewed towards skilling the population to reduce the perceived mismatch between skills acquired in formal education and the jobs available. Government is committed to increase the ratio of STEI and STEM graduates to humanities from 2 to 3, from a ratio of 2 to 3 in 2018-19 to a ratio of 3 to 5 by the end of 2025. Government has allocated 358.5 billion shillings this financial year, 2021-2022, to support innovation and technological development. The construction of a national automotive park and regional science and technology parks will also commence this financial year. This infrastructure will stimulate and manage the flow of knowledge and technology amongst universities, R&D institutions, companies, and markets. In addition, government in partnership with UNICEF launched the Uganda Innovation Fund Challenge to deepen participatory practices in providing innovative solutions to national social policy challenges. This initiative is expected to serve as an opportunity to crowdsource creative ideas, both internally and externally. I urge all of you to visit the UNICEF website and participate in this ongoing challenge, which will close on 10th January 2022. Finally, I encourage you to take advantage of these existing government structures to further support your advancement in scientific research and innovation, and to unlock opportunities for partnerships and collaborations. As I conclude, let me begin by giving my personal testimony about this university. My son came to this university for a bachelor's degree, which he completed with a first-class degree. And immediately went for a master's degree and is now a software engineer. Immediately, he sat for his first interview for his first job at the NITAU, the National Information Technology Authority of Uganda. And he passed immediately for his first interview and is now, and I'm told, is one of the best employees in that organization. So I want to thank ISBAT, for imparting those skills to our children and for maintaining the quality of education which everybody desires. I therefore want to conclude by encouraging the graduating students here today to embrace the next phase of your life with confidence, knowing that you are well equipped with the necessary skills, necessary tools. This graduation has already shown how capable you are at accomplishing your goals once you commit to them. Always shoot for the moon, and if you miss it, you will still land among the stars. Thank you for listening to me, for God and my country.
Clap. It's our turn now to clap for the Honorable Minister once again. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. East Bat University is creating bridges with 20 countries and Uganda. Whenever we go home, we become ambassadors of Uganda to our countries. Honorable Minister.
Next, we have with us our Chancellor, who is a renowned economist and former Minister of State for Finance. May I now take the pride to call upon our Chancellor, Honorable Jatin Fred Omach Mandir, to inspire us with his words of wisdom as the graduates enter into the new portals of their life.
Our guest of honor, the Honorable Dr. J.C. Muyingo, Minister of State for Higher Education. Our chief guest, the Honorable Amos Lugolobi, Minister of State for Finance, in charge of planning. The Honorable Minister of State for Public Service, Mrs. Grace Mary Mugasha. The Chairman of the Board of Directors, ISBAT. Special guest, Dr. Gonzala, Dean of Faculty of Legal and Business, UCHAM Spain University, the Chairman and members of the University Council. Guests of honor, sir, we have a new board of council, and I would like them to stand up for recognition. Chairman and the new members of the Governing Council of the University. And would like to thank the outgoing for a work well done. Thank you very much. The Vice Chancellor of ISBAT University, registrars, deans, faculties, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our proud graduates, and the parents, and all protocol observed. I am happy that the chief guest, you are here. You've always been talking in the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development about export promotion and import substitution. ISBAT University boasts of 22 countries having their students studying here in ISBAT University. So we are exporting knowledge to 22 other countries. They had been coming here physically, but of now, a few are doing it virtually. We are also import substituting. When we started, a number of the members of the academia and faculties were from outside the country. Now I can tell you more and more Ugandans have come on board as faculty members and members of the academia, which is a great gift to us. This university only was given a license in 2016, and barely 3 years, His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni of Uganda gave this university a charter. This is unprecedented. And this is because of the people that are being churned out. So 22 countries, but most important is that Uganda is the center. So we are producing holistic students, body, soul, and spirit. And true to the motto of the university, we are the light of the world, or as they say it in Latin, ego sum lux mundi. So we are churning out really holistic students. So the Honorable Minister for Public Service, it is not only the son of Honorable Lugolobi, but these graduates, 378 of them, they're even better than that student. Now, before you leave, please take them with you, give them employment, being the Minister of Public Service. You will not regret. So members, you have heard, you saw how the minister was smiling. You can be sure that you are going out already employed. So make sure that you graduate today. The charter, of course, has given us that very great impetus as a country. Would like to thank His Excellency the President, the ministers, and the government of Uganda for enabling peace, because without peace, you'll not be in a position to have this learning. And I'd like to thank the government, and in particular the Ministry of Education and the National Council of Higher Education for allowing Isbat University, even within the period of COVID, to continue. Our semesters were never disturbed because we are handling the studies online. And we'd like to thank you for that, Honorable Minister. Some of the universities actually were not able to continue during the time that we had the lockdown, but this university continued, and we are very grateful. So today's ceremony marks the culmination of the 14th anniversary celebrations of Isbat University convocation. We thank the Almighty God for enabling us all to participate at this year's celebrations, and during this unprecedented pandemic situation, which I've already talked about. It is a matter of pride that Isbat University was continuing with the academic progressions through the blended learning platform and completed the academic year without the loss of any semester to her students. And I'm happy, as you had the chief guest mention, this university has acquired land and is going to put up a state-of-the-art university, which will be second to none in this country. So we are very grateful for this. I'm extremely proud to state that Isbat University has made huge investments in the modern technology to conduct a hybrid model of blended online academic services and digitally protracted online examinations. Today, the University Guest of Honor, sir, has 4 faculties, namely the Faculty of Business and Commerce, 2, the Faculty of Information and Technology, 3, the Faculty of Engineering, and 4, we have now also the Faculty of Health Sciences, and we are preparing with adding more relevant faculties as the industry requires. All these guests of honor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, are major achievements, and thanks to the Vice Chancellor, the Council, Senate, management, staff, students, for a job well done, and of course for you, the parents, for ensuring that you entrust us with your students, with your children. Isbat is a university whose main objective is to empower lives of citizens by providing affordable and relevant education with academic excellence. This 14th graduation ceremony is a testimony that the university is fulfilling its objectives for which it was set up. Guests of honor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are reminded of the mission of Isbat University, which is to be the most sought after destination for quality education in the country and the region. we remain committed to the vision of Isbat University, which I've already mentioned, to develop holistic education, contributing to society and people through inspiration, innovation, and information, empowering lives. These are very powerful and inspirational statements. They make Isbat University stand out of the crowd. We are very grateful for all of you who have come today, and for the graduates, please take the lessons from the bride and the bridegroom. Before the wedding, they wave with the right hand. But after the wedding, they now wave with the left hand because that is where the ring is. So go out knowing that now you are ringed by a very international university called Isbat. So those who may not move with the minister today for one or two reasons, move around with the ring saying that you're a graduate of Isbat University. Move and wave with the ring showing, as I'm telling you right now, because mine is also showing. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you go out, I keep reminding you that outside there, the wind is slightly different. So when you are standing, you stand astride. Don't stand completely full up, but stand astride so that in case of any wind, you are able to resist. And that is what the world is telling you. And you had the quotation which was given to you by the doctor from Spain, that yes, you have, but also you do not have. But go out knowing that with what you have been given by this university, even sky is not the limit. So with these few remarks, I would like to thank each and every one of you who has made this possible. I thank the guest of honor. I thank the chief guest. I thank the chairman of the board of management, the members of the governing council and the academia, the vice chancellor, all of you parents and the graduates. May God bless you all. Thank you for listening.
Let's have that hand of clap again. After clapping, you can wave. Me, I'm waving. Now, graduation for Isbat University begins. Adjust your cape. Bring out that big smile. This is your moment. Feel it. It comes from inside. Yeah, you're really adjusting there. Due to the restrictions, when they call your name, you'll be standing where you are and you will not come forward. Sorry. It's now time to award the graduates from Isbat University, and conferring the awards will be administered by the Chancellor, Honorable Fred Omaj. May I now invite the Academic Registrar, Dr. Rao, to invite the Dean of Faculty, Business and Commerce, Dr. Rashmi, to present the graduates of Faculty of Business and Commerce as per the order of proceedings to the congregation.
Thank you. May I request Dr. Rashmi, Dean of BAC, to come forward and present the graduates of Faculty of Business and Commerce, Isbat University, as per the order of proceedings to congregation.
Thank you, Dr. Rao. A very good morning and greetings to all the dignitaries present here with me on stage, here in the auditorium, our special guests for today, and my dear students. To everyone who is graduating today, it is your day. Indeed, it's a great pleasure, a delight, I would say, for me, and an honor to announce the names of the students of Faculty of Business and Commerce, Isbat University. May I now call upon names of the graduates of Masters of Business Administration, The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Asmin Sang, Adong Juliet Teddy, Balinda Nathan, Bareje Owen, Besifagad Shifro, Baranya Sanjay Mahendra, Idamio Francis, Freddie Matthew, Kandi Suma, Kasiho Emmanuel, Kasiho Indamasu, Kasirie Michael, Kayenge Kaharia Jovial, Matuvo William, Mehek Alwani, Mitiksha Ben Ashish Raval, Mulondo Robert, Munyole Eddie, Mujuka Collins, Nakafero Rita, Nalugo Diana, Nangobi Esther, Gwenny Anje, Ratibu Asuman, Sempira Benjamin Clive, Taban Sengento, Shahul Hamid, Shamsher Ali, Sheena Parswani, Shumaila Sheikh, Takir Darshini, Wanjuzi Kirion, Waswa James, and Zansanze Pauline. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award to the respective students? Thank you, Honorable Chancellor. You may please take your seats. May I now call upon the name of the graduates of Postgraduate Diploma of Business Administration. The named student is requested to stand on the place. Sheba Lakra. So I believe the student is attending the convocation today virtually. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award, please?
By virtue of the Chancellor to me, I confer upon you, Mr. Shiva Postgraduate Diploma in Business Administration of Ispat University. Congratulations.
May I now call upon the names of the graduates of Bachelor of Business Administration program. The named students are requested to stand at their respective places. Anthony Emmanuel, Ashani Trupti Nanji, Asimwe Innocent Ricky, Atieno Jacqueline, Bansal Jaskaran Singh, Bhavna Prasad, Divya Khimchi, Jackie Nabada, James Onkanji, Katongole Solomon James, Kabakurunji Jennifer, Shomugisha Eva, Leku Ambo, Lindrio Diana, Milkesa Ephraim Benti, Moharve Alex, Mirunji Sean, Najma Hassan, Nakwanji Bonuconsul, Nicole Christina, Nishant Avasthi, Prem Paresh Patel, Rotomio Osborne, Saeed Noor, Zabit Emmanuel, Varsani Sonali, and Wondobire Mungati Perez. I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award to these students.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read the Bachelor of Business Administration of this University. Congratulations.
Thank you. May I now call upon the names of graduates of Bachelor of Commerce Information System program. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Ainebonia Muhumuza, Bukenya Timothy, Dalwari Shelja Amit, Edward Fred Julian, Kabiredi Mark Ronnie, Kansime Christine, Luanja Samuel, Matarenia Luziba Danny, Milvana Roger, Berendete Maria, Namaganda Doreen, Nathan Jesse, Naif Ahmed Saad, Neil Patel, Noe Hannah, Olga Lungumu, Omara Robinson, Salumu Aisha, Senguba Akram Nyanzi, Tugume William Mutara. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award to the students present here.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read Bachelor of Commerce in Information Systems of Ispat University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Chancellor. May I now call upon the names of the graduates of Bachelor of Science, Applied Accounting. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Abdurrahman Muhuddin Hassan, Ahmed Yunus, Kalib Kibro, Janvi Ashish, Namanya Lincoln, Mark Muramuzi, Rita Meghani, Rushesha Philippa. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award to the students?
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read Bachelor of Science in Applied Accounting of Ispat University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Chancellor. May I now call upon the names of the graduates of Diploma of Business Administration, and the named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Akan Sasira Emmanuel and Basal Sajjal. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the awards to the students?
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all the people whose names have been read in the Business Administration of this Congress. Congratulations.
Every end has a new beginning, and I would say for all the students today present here that your learning will actually start from today. Congratulations to all the students who are graduating from this auditorium today and taking their degrees. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Chancellor. Thank you, Dr. Rashmi. And a very big congratulations to all the graduates who have been conferred with the awards. May I now invite Academic Registrar Dr. Rao to invite Dean of Faculty of Information and Communication Technology, Dr. Tyagi, to present the graduates of Faculty of Information and Communication Technology as per the order of proceedings of the congregation.
Thank you, MC. May I request Dr. Tyagi, Dean FICT, to come forward and present the graduates of Faculty of Information and Communication Technology, ISBAT University, as per the order of proceedings to the congregation.
Thank you, Dr. Rao. Good morning to all of you. It's a great pleasure and honor to present the graduates of Faculty of Information and Communication Technology. Now, I would like to call upon the graduates of Master of Science in Information Technology. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Agaba Colin, Gerardine Galeria Chiaze, Jibril Sanka Dabo, Gonza Alogius, Iga Bashiru, Iragi Buzungu, Jonathan, Zon Manut Kandeng, Kabibi Kayango, Jonathan, Kakazo, Tobias, Katuga Muya Davidel, Chiganda Shafiq, Cheyagi Flavia, Longo Yumba Manglori, Lobo Joseph Daniel, Mayani Edith Amayo, Moses Okot, Mugisa Robert, Santonga Andrew, Talunga Wembalua Benjamin, Tamele Harry, Tumaini Karangao, Yasin Haya. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the awards.
Mama,
I confer upon all those people whose names have been read the Master of Science in Information Technology of ISBAT University. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to call upon the graduates of Bachelor of Science in Applied Information Technology. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Ad Fateh Jama Muhammad, Abdullahi Ahmad Mahmood, Asimbwe Monokai Mabazi, Alenio Ronald, Ayub Mohammed Abu Azela Al-Zorgani, Bongomini, Derek, Daniel Wani, Emmanuel Daud, Deng Akwai Azo, Irad Malcolm, Urian Francis, Ezra Dabraston Araya, Ibrahim Noor Osobal, Kamukama Kenneth Binta, KZ Christine Lako, Chiribigya Michael, Chirabo Dalton Jr., Chivaga Suzanne Samali, Kizoto Ronald, Mawanda Derek Kawesa, Mukago Yusaya, Musime Godwill Angoya, Muanguzi Joshua, Muange Alex, Narurira Catherine, Nalunga Jacqueline, Novonzi Sol, Nianzi Peter Mark, Okelo Elvis, Patel Divyesh Jayesh Kumar, Robert Mukungu, Rusumba Tamwali, Isdore, Siraj Kawoya, Mugumia, Sazabi Zones, Sayonzo Ibrahim. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read the Bachelor of Science in Applied Information Technology of ISBAT University. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to call upon the graduates of Bachelor of Science in Multimedia and Animation. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Adrole Elistine, Amuk Evans,
Yes, sir.
Arinda Praise, Deni Shaban Itumba, Kutunguka, Nankora, Kelvin, Kim Kenny Lemi, Leku Brian Gift, Matitikwa Enoch,
Relax, man.
Nachintu Joyce Chirago, Namakula Tendo, Tabita, Nayambazi Zon Bosco, Otimgu Herbert, Oyopal, Mileke, Saik Kututua Abdullah, Shan Barkat Ali, Simu Gurere Nuruddin, Sentale Arnold, Tinka Michael, Wakisa Zone Zonal, Wakorach Emmanuel. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read the Bachelor of Science in Multimedia and Animation of ISPAT University. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to call upon the graduates of Science in Networking and Cyber Security. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Abdi Ghani Hassan, Afroz Fatima, Agaba Isaac Muzora, Araya Yah Niunka Belik, Asimwe Peter Bajenda, Babu Said, Basalirwa Edi, Blessing Romeo Roy, Veere Emmanuel, Derek Mumbera, Achuk Humphrey Aron, Fuad Farah Mahmood, Zibrel Simon Olok, Galabuzi Calvin Kakumba, Kayube Stewart, Kalibala Joshua, Kamvine Ivan, Katongole Daniel, Chimuli Emily, Chisulani Fred, Chagaba Emmanuel Donald Shepard, Lago Elson Finish, Lugobo Emmanuel Nisbet, Lugala Isaac, Makoba Sam, Mabali Muga Isaac, Mohamed Rihan, Munib Ahmad Ben Yusuf, Mubiru Derek, Muzuni Emmanuel, Muzumba Zerad Michael, Muwabu Hussein, Muinda Esthon, Nabasiria Gertrude, Namilando Deroth Carol, Namjenche Richard, Diwalna Joseph Rodney, Ovor Emmanuel Israel, Oyotho Richard, Sawa Ashraf, Sevukunga Philip Marvin, Sheila Prince Kamese, Sikulicholo Malaika. May I request the honor.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read, Bachelor of Science in Networking and Cyber Security of ISPAT University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. Now, I would like to call upon the graduates of Diploma in Information Technology. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Alini Edward Anyechi, Bilal Lydia, Amazon Devrigatius, Khan Kueni, Kilip Oruzu Lokine, Chazi Pike Johnson, Muyinda Maria, Suabi Rodin Jonathan. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all those people whose names have been read a diploma in information technology from Eastern University. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. At last, I would like to call upon the graduates of Diploma in Hardware and Networking. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Ashimwe Achille, Kafiro Howard, Mayen Martin Atem, Tuabaze Gloria. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all those people whose names have been read a diploma in hardware and networking of Eastern University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. It is my distinct privilege to congratulate all the graduates. All the best.
Thank you once again. And I would like to congratulate all the graduates who have been conferred the award. May I now invite Academic Registrar Dr. Rao to invite Dean of Faculty of Information and Communication Technology, Dr. Tyagi, to present the graduates of Faculty of Engineering as per the order of proceedings to the congregation.
Thank you. Engineering is an evergreen degree in the world. Science is about knowing, but engineering is about doing. Today is a very special day for our engineering students. They are the first graduates batch from Faculty of Engineering, ISBAT University. May I request Dr. Tyagi, Dean FICT, to come forward and present the graduates of Faculty of Engineering, ISBAT University, as per the order of proceedings to the congregation.
Thank you, Dr. Rao. Good morning once again. It's a great pleasure and honor to present the graduates of Faculty of Engineering. I would like to call upon the graduates of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Awazi Bushiri Roser, Baguma David, Amitu Christopher, Jimmy Mugisa, Kakule Jibu, Muhammad Ibrahim Abdul Ghaffar, Muhindo Biawuga Freddy, Mumbere Mahamba Charles, Nabi Sire Angela. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read the Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication of ISBAT University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. Last, I would like to call upon the graduates of Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. The named students are requested to stand on their respective places. Ashimwe Joshua, Bugembe, Gael Cindy, Dalwadi Tane, Loading Stanley Dagama. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer upon all those people whose names have been read the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering of Ispat University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. It is my distinct privilege to congratulate all the graduates. I wish you continue to light the way toward a brighter future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Chancellor. It was the closure of the graduation for Ispat University. Congratulations, caps off for you graduates. You have made it. You are now ready to join the world of ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to clap for you. You also clap for yourself. Let's do it. Rest assured, the minister is at the front line. You have jobs. You don't even clap when you're told you have jobs. You'll see what it does to get a job out there. Now, after graduation begins, I would like to request Dr. Rao to invite Mr. Francis, the academic head, APTEC, to present the graduates. The awards will be administered by the guest of honor, Dr. John Chrysostom Muyingo. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. May I request Mr. Francis, academic head, to come forward and present the graduates of Optech Computer Education as per the order of proceedings to the congregation.
Thank you, sir. I call upon the following graduates in advanced diploma in software engineering to stand in their respective places. Mukisa Mark, Nankonda Deborah. May I request the honorable guest of honor to confer the award. Thank you, sir. May I call upon the following graduates in a higher diploma in software engineering to stand in their respective places. Watem Hope, Nambilo Constance. Okay, thank you. Sembati Apade, Mwesgwa Samuel, Brooke Stan Rangina, Sengendo Moses Simran, Lingu Emmanuel, Ampatile Howard Melvin, Kushanga Patel, Banyo O.R. Keith, Molies Copas Edward, Olport Raymond Adelo, Thongulunga Edwin, Muhomuza Gordon Po, Katsamba Peter Emmanuel, Nangobisi Sandra, Kananula Viola, Hussein Osep Malinga, Semwanga Joshua, Alimpa Charles Collins, Nyeketo Tracy Thelma, Bimanywa Bruno, Muhumuza Debula Biekwaso, Kilenga Trevor Jordan, Ankunzile Plosi, Kichoncho Linda Anne-Marie, Otukol Colin, Kisuse Jonathan Joshua, Lamek James Kisese, Munezelo Morris Mugisha, Kasule Eman, Senyange Faizo, Nakati Rashida, Kasada Jesse Victor Chironde, Okelo Joshua Otoko, Sakwa Michael, Ogwar Daniel, Intege Joel Nathan, Wodulo Abel, Alinda Tumesje Rona, Aluho Ricky, Royal Moses, Ozolu Sylvia Bradridia, Nakajili Yvette Bironji, Henry Chigozi, Tumusime Bob Robert, Sebagara Nathan, Semakula Salim Saleh, Kakembo Joshua, Othieno Brian, Lukuya Boni, Kawalia Joshua, Matovo Joshua. I request the honorable guest of honor over there.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I want all those persons who in software engineering of Aptech Computer Applications. Congratulations.
Thank you. May I call upon the following graduates in a higher diploma in multimedia, and you are requested to stand in your respective places. Muhumuza Joseph, Bilungi Papetua, Walusimbi Jonathan, Kukiliza Brian, Setimba Bogere Alan, Namwamira Aisha, Ichuma Ivan, Segonja Mike, Ogasi Bruno, Jeremiah Akankwasa, William Walugembe Musoke, Gonzaga David, Nachiguli Jocelyn, Kawalia Alvin, Muganga David, Segawa Isaac, Karazare Martin, Chiwanuka Emmanuel, Twinomugisha Jackson, Mutengeki C. Joachim, Muyise Charles Rwanga, Banada Police. May I request the honorable guest of honor to confer the award?
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been read a higher diploma in multimedia of Aptech Computer Applications. Congratulations.
Thank you. May I call upon the following graduates to stand in their respective places in the following program. In higher diploma in networking and cyber security. Ngabo Zion, Serada Godwin, Budia Devi Valje, Patel Kea Kuravaj Kumar, Nono Iman Shaban, Vaidia Bandish Palakash Bai, Musengus Joseph, Katerega Savio, Tohida Awad Al-Karim Elasto, Anisha Noera Bone Tita Zuba, Kanene Joseph Roden, Nathan Blair, Bimpa Inase Bono Tita Zuba, Athwai Deng, Bulumin Patel, Chivuka Samuel, Jayesh Vasanan, Buyoyo Samuel, Martin Michael Modi, Alinaitwe Cyrus Kateba, Nsubuga Ashraf Abe, Waswa Timothy Nzingoma, and lastly, Atwaise Ernest. May I request the honorable guest of honor to confer the award?
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been read a higher diploma in networking and the cybersecurity Aptech Computer Education. Congratulations.
Thank you. May I call upon the following graduates in professional certificate in software engineering to stand in their respective places. Ms. K. Abdulatif Abdulaki, Bagonza Benjamin, Mangok Moses, Kola Wall, Oboda Jonathan Jelly, Baku Sala Mohammed, Jovan Simon Peter, David John Peter Ali, Kayeyera Isa Bide Robert, Sekatogo Joshua, Ernest Cynthiana Nathan, Azo Alika Njero, Moya Moses, Sebunya Derek, Benjamin Cheune, Onyang George, Kasumba Emmanuel, Engolpo Jonathan, Okelo Jeremiah Joseph, Batelega Joanita, Miftundwa Ian Ocean, Otolo Cedric, Nangiro Apple, Akola Nicholas Emmanuel, by Hisire Aman Toset, Kibuka Arnold Mutebi, Adok Winnie. May I request the guest of honor to confer the award?
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been read a professional certificate in software engineering of Aptech Computer Education. Congratulations.
Thank you. May I call upon the following graduates in a profession in multimedia to stand in their respective places. Uwezeye Martin, Tumwine Amos, Mutiabule Dennis Emmanuel, Samil Hamed Waswa, Mwangus Moses, Olala Alan, Musanje Alona, Subi Jesse. May I call upon the Honorable Minister, the Honorable Guest of Honor, to confer the award.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award all those persons whose names have been read a professional in multimedia of Aptech Computer Education. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, Honorable Guest of Honor, sir, these students studied the program National Certificate in Business Administration and the National Certificate in Information Technology at Aptech Computer Education, and were examined and awarded by UBTEB, which is known as the Uganda Business Technical Examination Board, and the following members in the NCBA and NCIT, you are requested to stand in your respective positions as I read the names. Danani Jigina Danj and Godalia Amanshi Balesh. The two honorable, the guest of honor, they are attending virtually and they are following the event through online. Then the members in the national, the graduates in the National Certificate in Information Technology, that's Matovu Marvin Po, you are required to stand in your respective place, Ojok, Godfrey, and Divanshi. So present the UBTEB National Certificate in Business Administration Award to the above students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Francis. Aptech Education Awards is over. Thank you very much. I congratulate every graduate who has received their award. So let's clap for everyone as we clap for ourselves. May I now invite the Academic Registrar, Dr. Rao, to invite the Dean of Faculty of Business and Commerce, Dr. Rashmi, to present the Dual Master's Degree Award of UCAM University, Spain.
Thank you, dear. May I request now Dr. Rashmi, Dean of FBAC, to come forward and present the Dual Master Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Rao. A very good afternoon to all of you. As the Vice Chancellor has already briefed you about the UCAM, so I'm not getting into it, but I see that there are some students who are holding their breath to receive and see the UCAM, that is a dual degree MBA award today. So I shall request our respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and the Chief Guest, Honorable Amos Luglobi, to present the dual degree certificates to the students. I shall call the name of students first who are present here with us. Kayenge Kaharia Jovial. Mitiksha Ben Ashish Rawal.
What is doing?
2000.
Katrega Agre Jacob. In the meanwhile, I would also like to inform that our two students, that is Shumaila Sheikh and Waswa James, are attending the ceremony virtually. Mujwika Collins. Freddie Matthew, Ratibu Asuman, and Nakafiru Rita. Congratulations to the students once again for this dual degree award from UCAM Spain. Way to go, miles to go, I would say. The students may take their seats. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Board of Directors, and the Chief Guest. We truly appreciate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, respected Chairman and Honorable Chief Guest. May I request Registrar of ISBAT University to come forward and announce toppers of postgraduate and undergraduate programs of ISBAT University and Aptech Education.
Thank you, dear. I have the pleasure of announcing the names of students for the Best Student Awards in the respective categories. I invite the students to come forward to the dais. Postgraduate students, please come. Named students are requested to come forward to the dais. MBA, Ratibu Asuman, Barania Sanjay Mahendra, Natobu William, MSc IT. Tamale Hari, Iga Bashiru, Moses Wokot. Please come forward. Some of our students, they are virtually attending online, who are present here. We are giving a gold medalist through our Chairman, Board of Directors, and Honorable Amos Luglobi, Minister of State for Planning. Thank you very much. Please be seated, sir. Please wait, sir. The undergraduates, please, sir, requesting, please stay back. Undergraduate students, Isbat University, BBA, Varsani Sonali, Bachelor of Engineering, Electronics and Communication, Imitu Christopher, Bachelor of Science in Multimedia and Animation, Nakintu Joyce Kirabo, Bachelor of Science in Networking and Cybersecurity, Sikulio Malaika, and Musumba Gerald Michael, BSc NCS. Some of our students attending virtually. So we are congratulating all of you physically who are attended and who are attended on virtually. So please present, sir, their gold medals presented by our Chairman Board of Directors and Honorable Chief Guest Amos Luglobi, the Minister of State for Planning. Aptek is there. Thank you, sir. Now we are giving gold medalist awards to the Aptek Education. I have pleasure of announcing the names of students for the Best Student Award in the respective categories for Aptek Education. I invite the students to come forward to the dais. Kolo Lal Wal, PCSC, Muhunja Gordon Paul, HDSC. Please come forward. Some of our students are attending virtually. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, respected Chairman and Honorable Chief Guest. Come on, let's have a big round of applause. You have all achieved. Congratulations. Now, as we proceed, may I request Miss Irene to initiate the oath-taking ceremony. May I request all the graduates to rise for the oath.
And all the graduates rise up for the oath. I now ask the graduates to place their right hand on their chest and repeat the oath after me. As a graduating student, I shall follow the code of professional ethics, maintain integrity in research, uphold the cause of science and technology, respect the dignity of human being, endeavor to be objective in my judgment, strive for the enrichment of human values and thoughts,
Human values and thoughts.
and work for the prosperity of my society
Work for the prosperity of my
and my
society
country.
and my country.
So help me God.
Oh, help me God.
Congratulations, dear graduates. At this very moment, you can even check your accounts. You have received the capital from Isbat University, a very big hand club upon that. And what is capital? Capital is a Latin word, which means knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You have got knowledge, you have got wisdom and understanding. You are now epitomes and vanguards. Congratulations. I once again welcome each and everyone here. This is a very phantasmagorious and jubileistic moment, roomled with joy and happiness. A very supercalifragilistic and expeditious. Ladies and gentlemen, at this very moment, allow me to invite the Alumni Association President, and that is Mr. Ivan Mchiri, to enlighten us with his words of wisdom. Thank you.
Our guest of honor, chief guest, chairman board of directors, chancellor, vice chancellor, all dignitaries, academic fraternity, staff, graduating students, parents, and the media, all protocols observed. My name is Ivan Mchiri, and I work as a technical advisor for artificial intelligence at GIZ. It's a German development agency. As an AI advisor, I work on AI-related topics across different sectors, such as renewable energy, climate change, and climate-smart agriculture. It is a privilege to stand before a colorful audience as full of promise and potential as this one. It is my privilege as the president of the Alumni Association to formally welcome the 2021 graduates of Isbat University as new members of the Alumni Association. I congratulate you and welcome you into this great association of more than 7,000 alumni. I congratulate you on your remarkable achievement in the most trying times of the global pandemic. Our world changed dramatically 21 months ago due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We all had to embrace a new normal with no choice. What you have done these past months is amazing. We admire your adaptability, exceptional grit, perseverance in finishing your education virtually. Times of crisis test the values of societies, organizations, and individuals. In addition to being learning moments, crises tend to be value moments. It is in moments of greatest difficulty that your values will be tested. Pay attention to the decisions you make and the actions you take in those times, because your values may lead you to some great decisions or not so great decisions. Class of 2021, it's on this note that I would like us to take a moment with loud applause to thank all those who have helped bring you to this day. Family and friends, university management and administrators, faculty, support staff, mentors, donors, and anyone that I haven't mentioned. We all have solid reasons why we chose to study at ISBAT. Regardless of why we chose to attend these world-class universities, we all now have in common our ISBAT experience and an ISBATian culture. Our ISBAT success stories have played a major role in shaping us. We all leave this place with memories and experiences that have shaped our future for good and serve as a springboard for the next phase of our lives. The ISBAT Alumni Association is really all about this next phase of our lives. Our vision and mission are stated below. Mission. The mission of the Alumni Association is to cultivate a brilliant, vibrant, and inclusive alumni community committed to deepening connections with each other and ISBAT for the benefit of self, our society, and our nation. Vision. As Preeminent Alumni Association, we advance ISBAT, serve the diverse and evolving needs of each other, of our global alumni community, and create opportunities to strengthen bonds between each other and alma mater, all the time coming. We are planning to have 2 General Assembly meetings in the year 2022, and the first one will be in March 2022. You are all welcome. Congratulations, graduates. Welcome to the family. Your alumni are rooting for you. We have a role of helping each other in shaping and reshaping our careers and professional values, and connecting one another under the roof of our mother institution, which is ISBAT. As you go out in the world, remember your ISBAT success stories and stay connected for good. Lastly, to our graduates, I would like to echo the sentiments of the late Steve Jobs when he said, and I quote, "Let's go to invent tomorrow rather than worry about what happened yesterday." In the name of Almighty, I want to thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Ivan. It was indeed a pleasure to listen to you. We hope that we live up to the mission and vision of the Alumni Association. Thank you once again. As we proceed, our next speaker is Honorable Dr. John Chrysostom Muyengo, State Minister for Higher Education in Ugandan Cabinet. He has previously served as the State Minister for Primary Education and also served as the Minister for Higher Education. It's my privilege and honor to welcome guest of honor, Honorable Dr. John Chrysostom Muyengo, to address the congregation.
See people doing things that way. Thank you very much, Madam MC. My colleagues, the honorable ministers here present, the honorable members of parliament, the chancellor of ISBAT University, the chairman and members of the board of directors, ISBAT University, the chairman and members of the University Council, ISBAT University, the vice chancellor, management and the staff of ISBAT University, graduates who are graduates now, graduates who are graduates now, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I want to begin my remarks by first of all congratulating all of you for this beautiful function. You can call it beautiful, colorful function.
I have enjoyed each and every second of my stay here since I arrived in the morning. I have admired the leadership in this institution, which is reflected in many things. I've loved this discipline of the students. Call it friends. As your minister of education in charge of higher education, I do attend these functions almost all over the country. There are institutions where the organizers cannot afford to end with reading of names, because by the time you finish, the hall is empty. There are institutions where you go, this one is talking, the other is scratching the other's back. Oh, I've loved your discipline, and please keep that discipline. Carry that discipline to your places of work. Success will come your way. Thank you, the administration of Eastbud University, for a job well done. It's therefore with a great pleasure that I join today's graduates. I join their parents, their sponsors, and well-wishers to celebrate the 14th graduation ceremony of Eastbud University, and of course, Uptech Computer Education. You know, you must have noticed they went away with very good papers. Graduation is a milestone in every student's life, but it's also a moment to stop and reflect, to look back at what you have achieved in the so many programs and the courses taken in numerous tests and examinations. It's also a moment to chart the way forward in your professional career. The fact that you are graduating today is a clear testimony that you have successfully gone through the rigors that culminate in being conferred with degrees and awarded diplomas. I congratulate all of you. I congratulate your parents and sponsors for the many sacrifices and the efforts that have enabled you to attain this milestone. The education sector across the world, and in particular in Uganda, has faced tremendous challenges over the last 2 years. From the onset of this pandemic, schools, including higher education institutions across the country, were all closed as a precautionary measure to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. The government of Uganda has taken several measures to continue academic progression from the beginning of the lockdown period. Study materials were provided to schools, to students, along with the newspaper supplements, and classes were conducted through television, radios, to cover almost every student in Uganda. Subsequently, students were permitted to come to institutions for physical classes subject to compliance with the COVID-19 standard operating procedures. I'm very glad to learn that Eastbud was among the first universities to be given clearance by National Council for Higher Education to roll out open distance education and learning, which culminated in online proctored examinations. I have learned that online examinations were successfully conducted with the support of modern technology and using artificial intelligence techniques. Students were also provided with free internet data to access the academic progression. This is very noble. This is a very noble initiative by the university for the benefit of students in this pandemic situation. Eastbud University students are privileged and lucky that they have completed the academic year and can proudly go back graduates today. I want to urge every university to embrace these modern technologies to sustain the provision of quality academic services, not only in this pandemic era, but even after pandemic. I commend the management of East Baden University for investing heavily in these technological developments and providing such modern facilities to our students. I'm sure that this initiative by the university will go a long way towards improving the higher education sector in Uganda. I challenge the management and Vice Chancellor of East Baden University to share the technical know-how with other education institutions for the overall benefit of education in Uganda. Government has already decided to reopen education institutions, all education institutions in the country, with effect from 10th January 2022. Of course, inspection has been done to establish the readiness of our institutions, and it's still ongoing. Teachers are being retrained, and we are planning to rehabilitate all the schools, all the institutions that have been terribly dilapidated. I don't want to remind you, I'm happy that your staff here has already been vaccinated, but I don't want to remind the parents here listening to me and others who are going to be part of the school reopening. I don't want to remind you that you must go for vaccination. Whoever will not have been vaccinated, you will not be allowed in our education institutions. My prayer is, let us all join hands with the government, follow the operation, the SOPs as prescribed, as described, as sent to us by the Minister of Education and the Minister of Health. Take the vaccination if you have not done so, as we build a sustainable and a resilient education system. I'm already aware of the ever-increasing demand for quality higher education, like what is being offered in this university. This challenges my ministry and of course government in general to go an extra mile in making it possible for as many qualifying students as possible to join institutions of higher learning. Equally important is the strengthening of quality assurance mechanisms to make our student institutions globally competitive. In this regard, I call upon universities and other institutions of learning to strengthen their quality assurance systems by establishing functional directorates of quality assurance, as well as adhering to the set standards and adopting best international practices. We should not prepare our human resource for just Uganda market. We need to be competitive. This is why I'm very grateful with what is taking place in East Baden University. The National Council for Higher Education, of course, which is the accreditation and quality assurance body, will continue to be strengthened. Government is injecting in more money to strengthen it, more resources, in order to effectively and efficiently deliver on its extended mandate, which is conferred to them by the Act, by the Universities and other Tertiary Institutions Act. It will thus be expected that each one of us remain vigilant to ensure that quality standards are maintained in our institutions of higher learning as they continue to provide the much needed human capital required for our growing economy. Dear friends, it's gratifying to note that East Baden University programs are strategically focused on business and STEM. They have already told us STEM, mathematics, science, technology, engineering, which is quite in line with the national development plans set by our government. And in line with the ministry's policy that encourages institutions of higher learning to continue training the much needed technicians and the scientists who are key to the realization of our Vision 2040. The government is still committed to transforming the country into a knowledge-based economy where creation adaptation, and use of knowledge are envisaged to be critical factors for economic growth and development. Universities play a critical role in the generation of relevant knowledge and skills. We shall continue focusing on investment in research and innovation to ensure that our universities can provide solutions to the emerging challenges in our society. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I've been reliably informed that the university has collaboration and linkages with a number of foreign universities and global academies. This is commendable as the students can get global recognition for their degrees from Uganda at an affordable cost. The university's initiative in awarding dual degrees and in collaboration with UCAM University, Spain, is one of the key milestones that Eastbud University has registered. I'm made to understand that accreditation with other international universities and global accrediting agencies are also in progress. This will definitely enhance the credibility of the university in the global market, and I congratulate you. I would like to insist that even as the university undertakes research, it should be charting out a bigger direction for innovation and knowledge transfer through incubation centers. The University's Center for Continuous Employability and Research should be at the forefront as a critical link for end users, providing opportunity for application to solve societal problems through extension and other outreach activities. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to challenge our graduates to uphold the ethical values acquired from this university as they endeavor to serve our fellow Ugandans with selfless commitment and diligence. You should utilize your knowledge and skills to establish enterprises and become good ambassadors of this reputable chartered university. I wish all of you good luck in all your endeavors, and thank you very much for listening to me, for God and my country.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. It's always, personally, it's always such a pleasure listening to you. This is my third year I'm listening to you in this same occasion. Thank you for always being there. And now, I'd like to request Dr. Rao to invite the Chairman, Board of Directors, to present the memento to our guest.
Thank you, MC. May I request our Chairman Board of Directors to present the memo to our guest of honor, Dr. Muyongo John Chrysostom, Ministry of State for Higher Education and Sports, Uganda. Thank you, sir. May I request our Chancellor to present the memento to our Chief Guest, Honorable Amos Luglobi, Minister of State for Planning. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to recognize the presence of our parents in the gallery, and I would love to invite you to give a strong applause for them
as we recognize their support, their efforts. Please clap for our parents. They deserve it. Stop being mean. Get off your phone. Give that applause to your parents who have been virtually watching us. Let them feel proud of you. Yes. May your degree open many doors in your life, and may you continue to do amazing things out there for the benefits of the nations. You don't even take blessings, you are fine. Now, I take this opportunity to introduce or to call upon Cedric Otolo, a man who has been talked about, who no longer needs an introduction, but rather a conclusion. He's a student of East Part University. Please come forward. This is the gentleman who is a winner of the Uganda Science Innovators Award 2021 under the Digital 18+ category. He is also a winner of Jansi Award for the Outstanding Software Programmer across Uganda. That's the gentleman who has developed a pregnant mother monitoring device that has the capacity to track all the health vitals of the pregnant mother. He has been awarded and he has won 35 million Uganda shillings to implement his project and take it to the market. So, please watch that short video about this gentleman.
And my country, Uganda, is one of them. And they die because they're not well monitored. I've seen that happen in my community, and there is something we can do about it. Hence, this is a solution. We have developed an IoT wearable device using the WaziHub technologies that can be able to track temperature, heartbeat, pressure, and the GPS location of the mother in real time. We don't need internet in the villages. And our system, our device, doesn't require any internet usage for a mother to be able to be monitored by the doctor. Our lovely pregnant mothers will wear these devices and every information will be sent to the doctor. And now the doctor can monitor, can see real-time values, temperature, heartbeat, pressure in any part of the world. How does it feel? Good. So all your information will be seen on our computer. Everything, you don't need internet every day. And you find that everything goes on fine. And that will even ease your communication with the doctor. Yes. And sometimes a mother would really love to have personal conversation with the doctor. Basing on how real-time data the doctor has, she will have that information and conversation without taking food to the hospital.
Will it still be necessary, like, for me to go for the antenatal as it's always recommended? All this is going to work perfectly, and that's it.
All right, very good question. So this is going to give the doctor your temperature, your pulse, your pressure, and the doctor will be able to know that this is how Brenda is doing. And the doctor will advise you, please come to the hospital. And then the mother can have an appointment to go to the hospital because she knows what is happening in her body. She knows all our health information. And all this is to see that our mothers survive childbirth, they survive all these complications they go. During pregnancy, let's say the body temperature is too high or the heartbeat is too low or it's too high. We have put an SMS module. Envision a community where mothers survive childbirth by having their pregnancies remotely monitored using the low-cost IoT technologies. That's where we head.
Cedric, you're an amazing citizen. You challenged us. We are going to challenge you too.
to the benefit of our nations. Thank you for being who you are. Continue doing amazing things.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the presence of glory, with the glory touching the land, many who shall walk down on that lane will always leave behind a legacy that shall forever be remembered by the world. You don't need to be from wherever you want to be. You just have to pass through that land. And an example of someone who passed through that land is standing right there. Mr. Cedric Eto'o. And the world will forever be grateful for such contribution. A very big thank you to you, Mr. Cedric Eto'o. And demonstrate such right that we as the world, Lord, shall have upon such impactful contributions. Ladies and gentlemen, glory, honor, and pleasure. Allow me to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. John Chrysostom Muyingo. Please step forward and present a present
You look more handsome with that.
who shall keep inspiring our words. I hope you will take that. Thank you to our guest of honor. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, may I request therefore Dr. Mindila, the Faculty of Business and Government, please step forward and deliver.
Our guest of honor, the chief guest, chairman, board of directors, the chancellor, the vice chancellor, all dignitaries, academic fraternity, staff, graduated students, parents, and the media. All protocols observed. It is my great privilege and pleasure to stand here to deliver a vote of thanks as we conclude this gracious and colorful ceremony. I would also like to extend my thanks to everyone for coming and making this event significant and memorable, including those who are attending virtually. This occasion is special in many ways. It is special because over 350 graduates have had their degrees and diplomas conferred and awarded to them respectively. It's a well-known fact of life that the evidence of hard work is the result of that work. Allow me to begin by thanking our guest of honor, Dr. Muyingo John, the Minister of State for Higher Education, for accepting to grace this day with his presence. Thank you, sir, for your insightful and inspirational speech that will enlighten our graduates with the right attitude and the spirit of life throughout their career. Let's all give him an applause. I also extend our gratitude to our chief guests, Honorable Amos Lugolobi, the Minister of State for Finance, Planning, and Economic Development. Thank you, sir, for your esteemed presence and grace. this occasion with the words of wisdom to our graduate, Mrs. Grace Mugasa, the State Minister for Public Service. Thank you, Madam, for being present. Let's give her an applause. Our founding chairman, board of directors, Mr. Varghese Mundamato, and our chancellor, Honorable Fred Omach, who have been supporting and mentoring the university community to culminate to this ceremony. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the big role you are playing and you have been playing, without which we will not be here. Thank you for your presence, sir. So let's give them an applause. Also, in practical ways behind the scenes, we have had some important people who have assisted our students to reach here today. This includes our Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Matthew, our academic registrar, deans, and members of faculty, and all the administrative staff. I thank you for your ever supportive and tireless efforts. To our just graduated students, today is a day when you have a sense of fulfillment. Your achievements have been recognized, and we celebrate this significant milestone in your lives. If you all believe in the phrase, which is very popular, that knowledge is power and ignorance is slavery, then today you stand here together as a proud cohort of friends with that power. Distinguished guests, an event of such magnitude does not come together overnight. The wheels had to start rolling months in advance. It requires meticulous planning and execution with an eye of detail. It requires meticulous planning and execution with an eye of detail. We know that we cannot thank everyone enough for their involvement and the willingness they have shown to take on tasks beyond their comfort zones. We want all of you who are behind this successful event to know that we are deeply appreciative to your support and commitment. We have emerged whole and complete, undoubtedly by the grace of God. And for this, I say, congratulations. God bless Uganda. God bless Eastbart University. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Robert Mindila. Thank you, the friend of all the students who have gone through here. Now, it's time, before this closure, I would suggest that we express our gratitude. As I name them, you clap for them, and we're going to close. May we please clap for all the honorable ministers who have been with us today and given us their time. We are clapping for university management. We are clapping for all the guests who are seated in front of me here. We are clapping. Thank you, Wama Checho. Graduates, you have made it. You are great. You are superb, and wish you the best. Thank you so much. Thank you for the day. And I wish to request the academic registrar, Dr. Rao, to initiate the closure of the convocation.
Thank you, MC. May I request our Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation 2021 closed.
Merry Christmas
and a happy New Year 2022. By the powers and authority vested on me as Chancellor by the Governing Board of East Park University, as the host of this solemn occasion, I declare this 14th annual convocation 2021 sealed and closed.
Thank you. Thank you, Chancellor. Let us all rise for the national anthem. We'll start with East Africa. All the dignitaries, they will give us 1 minute in front of the dais for a photo as the band will move to start the procession. I wish you a happy day. Sikukuu njema, bonne fête, kwaheri, arrivederci, wema, goodbye. Please proceed. The band proceed. Adios, adios. Alvida. Kwaheri. Asante sana, merci beaucoup d'être venu. Thank you. Those who wish to take the photo, the whole room is now yours, graduates and parents. Thank you. It was a pleasure serving you today.
Yes.